One of the absolute best things about the Steam controller is the software. I reviewed the Steam controller when it first came out, and even though I gave it a glowing review, I would go back today and say that the Steam controller has improved tenfold due to firmware updates and software updates that we've got for the Steam controller since its launch last year. Was it last year or was it before that? I can't remember. Why am I talking about it today? Well, the main reason that I'm talking about it today is because it was just announced that on the beta channel of Steam, you can now start customizing Xbox 360 and Xbox One controllers, as well as generic X input controllers. We already had the ability to do this with PS4 controllers, so now you have the same customization options that you have on the Steam controller with the controller of your preference. So perhaps you really, really like the PS4 controller, or perhaps you like your Logitech controller that you bought at Best Buy or wherever. Whatever the case, whatever controller you personally like, chances are, if you're running the beta of Steam, you're going to be able to customize that controller. So when you push the A button, it's a different action than double tapping the A button, and it's a different action than holding the A button. That's a big deal, and it makes for a really good experience for various games. On top of that, this also allows you to save profiles to specific controllers, and Steam will remember each time you plug it in. So plug in a generic controller, and it'll give you one loadout, and plug in an Xbox 360 controller, it'll give you another loadout. The same goes for an Xbox One controller or a DS4 controller or, again, a Steam controller. So all of these things now have customization options that are really the number one thing, maybe the number two thing. It's the number two thing that makes me think that the Steam controller is better than others. The number one thing being the right touchpad, which allows you to use it as a mouse. So I think that this is a really fantastic change. If you want to get to this, what you have to do is basically go into the Steam beta or the Steam client, and then go into the account tab of your Steam settings and select change. Then under beta participation section, choose Steam beta update from the drop-down menu. After that, what you're going to do is you need to close Steam and reopen it, I believe. And then after that, turn on big picture mode, and then go into control settings. You do all that, and you're going to have all of the control features that you want with your particular controller. The only thing that's left for Valve to do is to convince game companies to, when they make a game, to hook into Steam's default control systems. That way, if I choose to use a PS4 controller, it has the cross, square, triangle, circle on screen when I play it. But if I decide to use an Xbox controller or a Steam controller, it's got the A, B, X, Y. So that is the update for Steam, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, I mean, this is beta, so I'm sure that there are going to be some bugs. But all in all, I think that this is a very good thing.